Creation submits. Everything yields. It's Miss Lynch. She's awake. Miss Lynch. Miss Lynch, why are you wearing?
This tomb is filled with deadly energy. I've slept for a century. The first person to see my face will lose a century of life.
Thank you for the reminder.
At your age, there's no need to kneel. When I last saw you, you were only 20. I'd never imagined that when I woke, you'd be this old. Why guard the tomb for a century, just to wait for my awakening?
To see you one last time, as my days draw to an end, is the greatest honor of my life.
Very well. I appreciate that. Spend another century by my side.
Thank you for the gift of life.
Where are the descendants of the York, Judd, Shaw, and Wade families?
Miss Lynch, a century ago, you came to the aid of these 4 families. In gratitude, they vowed to send their finest descendants to serve you. I have waited all this time, but their descendants have yet to appear. A century has gone by. If they break their promise, all 4 families will be doomed. They probably don't know the truth. They really think you just want someone to serve you.
They wouldn't dare break their promise. Something's not right. Let's visit the York family.
What? How did this letter get here?
A century ago, Jim York promised Miss Lynch that his finest descendant would serve in Mount Narva. Now the time has come. Miss Lynch will be here to claim what is owed.
What?
The York family will open their gates, dressed in black, and receive Miss Lynch in the main hall at noon.
Dad, for 10 long years, you clung to life with medicine. You suffered endlessly, yet refused to depart. This morning, you took your last breath at 120. Your passing is a bittersweet relief. Dad, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Mr. York Sr.
Mr. York,
What is it?
I had been standing guard when this letter suddenly appeared. A century ago, Mr. York Sr. promised to send the family's finest descendant to Mount Narva to serve a certain Ms. Lynch. She will arrive at noon today to claim what was promised.
Many years ago, Grandpa did say I was his finest descendant. When I came of age, I would serve Miss Lynch.
Oh well, we Yorks aren't fortunate enough.
Grandpa, I may not be perfectly healthy, but it doesn't stop me from being a servant. But I was never sent because of my health. The whole servant thing feels like an excuse. I think Grandpa just wants me to be some old woman's plaything.
This is absurd. Ian is our beloved son. How could he possibly serve a woman he's never met? Besides,
Don't jump to conclusions. Dad never mentioned this while he was alive. He certainly never mentioned sending Ian to... Wait, where's that place again?
Mount Narva.
Mount Narva.
How could they do that to their own son? That's crazy.
Is it real?
Before he became bedridden, Mr. York Sr. visited Mount Narva every month with lavish gifts in tow. Could the remarkable Miss Lynch really live there?
Miss Lynch?
Yes. Mr. York Sr. once said, the four families thrived for a century thanks to Miss Lynch's support.
Yes. Dad's biggest regret before he died was that he never met Miss Lynch. Now that he's passed, I don't know if the promise to have Ian serve was ever real.
your dad loved Ian dearly. There's no way he'd let him serve others. If you ask me. The person who sent this is definitely a scammer.
Mom,
Since it comes in Miss Lynch's name, true or not, we can't refuse her entry. It's already noon. Open the gates.
Yes, Mr. York.
We can't even be sure she's genuine, and yet you defend her. Besides, how could Ian possibly end up serving a woman? Felix has been cold toward me lately. Is he seeing someone else?
Don't touch me. Stop bothering me.
It's time to divide the inheritance. Yet you're bringing in a woman at such a crucial moment? What are you up to?
Hey, how did you get in?
If I wish to enter, the York residence is nothing but open ground to me.
She's young and dressed so finely. Hardly looks like she's from the mountains. More like a kept woman from the city.
Stop bothering me.
Miss Lynch? She's nothing but your mistress.
if this is the Miss Lynch Grandpa's talking about, I wouldn't mind being her plaything. What am I thinking? It's freezing. Why am I on my knees?
She walked into our house like it was nothing. When our eyes met, a chill ran down my spine. Could she be the ageless Miss Lynch Dad spoke of?
Felix is dutiful to Jim. As for whether she's his mistress, one test will make it clear. Felix, look at her. She has no manners at all. It's Jim's funeral today, and she just sits there without paying her respects.
You want Miss Lynch to pay her respects? Do you, Yorks, even deserve it?
Hey! You let this bitch off without paying her respects. No wonder you defend her. Turns out you're just using this as an excuse to sneak her in.
My dad did serve a Miss Lynch when he was young. But for the past century, she vanished without a trace. No one in the family has ever seen her.
Have you forgotten? There's a portrait in Jim's study. It's a painting of Miss Lynch. If she's not the real one, I wonder if she can handle the consequences of pretending to be her.
This is how Jim taught all of you to speak to me?
I just needed to confirm your identity. Bring me the portrait from the study.
Yes, Mr. York.
Why go through all that trouble? Just wake him up and ask. I've been asleep for a century. Why push yourself so hard to stay alive just to see me again? Very well. I'll let you see me one more time, in honor of the bond we once shared.
Hold on. In his life, my dad endured years of suffering, refusing to let go. Now that he has passed peacefully, it's a relief. I won't allow you to disturb him until I've seen the portrait and verified your identity.
He's still pretending. You want to use Miss Lynch's name as an excuse to bring in your mistress? No way. Wait until the portrait arrives. You're done for. Everyone, it seems you've forgotten one thing. You claim Jim used to serve you. But from what I know, Miss Lynch was formidable and powerful. And you? From the moment you walked in, you've hidden your face behind a veil. You're an imposter, aren't you?
How dare you? You have no right to question Miss Lynch.
Still putting on an act, huh? You wear a veil in broad daylight? Either you're an imposter or you're disfigured. Everyone, either way, she couldn't possibly be Miss Lynch.
If Miss Lynch is really disfigured, does that mean I could be her boyfriend instead of her plaything? Who did that? It hurts. My face feels like it's on fire.
Mr. York. Mrs. York is right. Miss Lynch commands everything in her presence. There's no way she could be disfigured.
How dare you lie to me?
You're really testing my patience. How did Jim produce a bunch of idiots like you? How dare you disrespect Miss Lynch? Aren't you afraid? He won't rest in peace?
You're really still pretending, huh? Too bad we have the portrait. You won't be walking away clean. If you've got nothing to hide, why are you wearing a veil in broad daylight?
This tomb is filled with deadly energy. I've slept for a century. The first person to see my face will lose a century of life.
I knew it. Of all times. You show up the moment Jim dies. You're just an arrogant mistress who thinks she can join a rich family. You even want my son to serve you? Have you...
Are you okay?
Don't pretend to be nice. Felix York, it's obvious she's not Miss Lynch. Throw her out of here now!
Mr. York, Mrs. York, the portrait is here.
Give it to me. This portrait shows what Miss Lynch looks like. We'll know soon enough if you're the real deal.
Mr. York, the lady in this portrait does resemble her.
Indeed, judging by her features, she does resemble this lady. But she's covering her face with a veil. We couldn't make out her features. We can't be sure if she's Miss Lynch.
We can't tell until we see your face, now that the portrait's here. It's time to take off that veil and show us who you really are.
I'm not removing this veil today.
Miss Lynch says she isn't. Removing her veil.
How dare you stop me? Why are you so desperate to stop me? Afraid I'll expose her true identity? And the Yorks will beat you to death?
How ignorant. Miss Lynch has slept for a century. When she awakened, her face carried a deadly energy. I doubt you have the strength to survive seeing a face like that.
Both of you are still putting on an act, but it's not working. This veil is coming off today. I want to see how ugly you are.
What utter nonsense. Kneel down. Slap her.
What have you done to me?
The Yorks once served me. If you repent now, I might make an exception and spare your life.
Make an exception? Oh, I get it now. You really think these cheap scare tactics will work on me? Well, I'm not buying it.
Enough! Stop making a scene!
Me making a scene? I'm not even dead yet, and you're already rushing to bring her into the family. Who says I can't handle looking at her face? I'm ripping off this stupid veil. Let's see what kind of face I'm supposedly forbidden to look at.
If you're that eager to suffer the consequences, I'll allow you to take it off.
After my death, if someone comes to the York residence, do not.
All right, speak slowly.
Do not. I repeat, do not look at.
Dad. Are Dad's unfinished last words about seeing Miss Lynch's real face?
You'll allow it? How arrogant of you. She's just a mistress. Acting all high and mighty. Does she take me for an idiot?
Mom, don't do it. Mom, don't do it. The fact that you were suddenly slapped proves she's no ordinary person. She might actually be Miss Lynch.
Ian is right. Besides, I have a feeling Dad's final words had something to do with her. Stop it. Don't act recklessly.
Felix York. You're still playing me for a fool. She's already here, trampling on my authority as the matriarch, and you're still defending her. Do you even have a conscience?
What the hell are you talking about?
You think you can fool me? Today, I'll show you what happens when you try to outsmart the rightful wife.
Mom, don't do it!
I already removed the veil. Nothing happened. No terrible consequences or anything. Guards, drag Felix York's mistress out and beat her to death. It's just the weather. It's just a coincidence.
Why is there a loud noise? Did you hear anything?
Is that an animal? I think I heard that. Could this be what Mr. York Sr. meant by the power she wields? Mr. York, look! Look at her face!